Hello and welcome back. I am here in the dark for tonight's 13:30 local Sidereal time tarot reading. So I have my Hermetic Tarot deck here. I've just sent out my personal notifications to those who are on the list. If you want to be added to the list, follow the directions below the video. And we're going to go ahead and get into this reading. So let's start by saying, thank you, Lord Source God, Creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, for these perfect messages for us at this time. Show me the experience that you want to discuss that is going to be beneficial information and predictions and advice, clarity for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity, for those who are tuned in, tapped in, turned on, Lord Source God at this time. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to actually put a little bit more light on in just a second. And, all right. Here we go. So let's see what wants to come out for today's message. What is the situation today? Thank you. What is the situation today? Hello, Sherry. Oh my gosh, it was such a busy day today. I'm so glad to be here with you all. All right, so the Two of Pentacles is here. Two of Pentacles, this is about finding balance. This is about a connection between two people. Two people feel connected, and they feel connected even like, this is about a past life connection. This is definitely about a past life connection. It's like connected beyond time. Okay, Wanda, you on the list. I see you. All right, so let's see. What else do you want to tell me about this connection that is beyond all time, Mr. Scott? We've got the King of Pentacles. We have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, masculine energy involved in as part of this connection. So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo in this. This is a connection with a person who is very well off. This is somebody who is very well off. Somebody who I feel like in the past life, especially, I'm getting in the past life, this person displayed a lot of wealth. They carried a lot of wealth. We have the Devil here coming out. And I did say Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. I feel like in this life, the person we're dealing with is feeling bound to memories of extreme wealth from a past life. So there's an energy now where somebody is having a hard time finding balance financially because they were very wealthy in a past life, and now it's like it's a challenge coming up in this life. We have the Nine of Cups coming up here. In the past life, it seemed like money was very easy for you, and finances flowed abundantly and prosperously. Of course, it would come out a reading about money as I'm sitting here wrapped up in my money blanket for tonight's show. Anyways, let's see what else Lucius God wants to tell us. What's the bridge from the past to now? What are you bringing forward that's going to help between the past energy and now? I do feel like there was a lot of you were in the past, like part of why at this time, if you're really resonant with this, that you have had more struggles financially is because of the fact that you were very, I'm here, greedy and selfish to an unhealthy level in this past life. So you allowed greed for financial and material wealth to overcrowd your heart-based experiences. In other words, love didn't matter, only money mattered. So what's the bridge from the past to now? The bridge from the past to now is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. This is saying that literally the bridge from the past to now is you still have that determination to be very financially prosperous, but you're still carrying the memory of the pain of romance, where romance suffered and you hurt people and you made choices that were good for you prosperity wise, good for your financial abundance, but not necessarily the best for those who were involved in you. So now, what's the point of this as far as this go around here on earth for you? We have the universe. So this is about overcoming this. So what are we overcoming? We're overcoming this feeling like if it ain't about the money, it ain't about nothing. So this is interesting because it's like, it's okay for you to have wealth, but it's like there's an over dependence. I'm getting there's an over dependence on wealth to where whoever I'm talking to here, when you don't have wealth, like financial extra, if you can't spend the money, you get to feeling like you're not good enough. You let that influence your self-worth, and you're not paying attention to the relationship, to the love, to the creation, to the simple joys, to the behaviors and the actions. Your focus is too much on the money, I'm hearing. So let's see what else. The Hangman. This is at this point to bring about this successful completion to this cycle. It's going to require that you see things in a different perspective. And so I'm getting that. Well, let's let the cards tell it. But what I'm getting is that part of that bigger perspective is about the fact that love, energy is the thing of greatest value. And it's like, when you honor that and you sit in that energy, you're going to find a greater flow of financial prosperity coming your way. When you value that, what source is, all things that match a higher vibration come in that space. So what's going to help you? The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, the divine mind is here to help you. The sacred secrets, going into your spirituality is what's going to help you, because this is about knowing. And I feel like more information is going to be revealed to you. It's like if you ask to show where you're still attached to the idea that you can't have both love and money, that's what's going to work for you with the Three of Pentacles coming out, because Spirit is then going to give you a divine download. You'll get your own divine download that's going to connect the dots for you, is what I'm hearing. It will connect the dots for you. And you're going to find modern, current life experiences, Six of Pentacles, in which you've continued to feed the idea that you can't have love and money. Somewhere you're still feeding that idea. And so it's like, because you were so wealthy before, your proclivity this lifetime is to go towards the money and just keep letting love wait. The Seven of Pentacles is here, though, to say that there's a divine orchestration going on in your life right now. So it's like you've been working so hard on something. Four of Cups coming out now. You've been working so hard on something and you're just waiting for it to pay off. But it's like part of the waiting process is because in this life, your point was to change these energies within yourself so that you could have a more balanced. Again, the beginning card was about finding balance. So finding balance between financial prosperity, spiritual prosperity, and interpersonal relationships. So how is this situation affecting their love life at this time? Let's just go, how is this situation currently affecting the romantic love life? We have the Five of Cups, okay? Five of Cups energy coming out. It's saying there's currently a lot of regrets because you've often walked away from love for money or over money related issues. And so it's like in regards to romance, somebody is feeling some regrets, feeling some sorrow. And we have the Ace of Wands. So you're feeling very alone, and you could be actually feeling some upset, some anger because you're alone. Maybe I hear somebody has had to be alone because they've dealt with some thievery. So that's the part of the reason why you're finding yourself on your own at this time. What else? We have the Four of Wands. And it's like all you want is to have a deeper commitment, love, relationship, marriage, long-term stability with somebody, but you also want to have your coin as well. The Six of Wands says you are headed to victory in this, saying you will be able to have love and money. So let's see what is going to assist you in overcoming this and finding the victory of this. So that's good because we now have two strong victory cards on the table here. So let's see what does the viewer who's resonant with this past life of wealth and current life of repeating the cycles of choosing money and financial stability over actual love. Meaning, so you could, if you have somebody you love just because you love them and they're not as wealthy, right? Then you would tend to choose somebody who is more wealthy, even if you don't love them as much. So let's see, what is the advice for my viewer who is seeing this trait in themselves? We have the High Priestess and the Nine of Wands. So Source is here saying, like, as you reflect upon everything that you've gathered, your intuition has shown you, like, this isn't something that's going to work for you forever. And you can continue to choose money over wealth as long as you want. But you already know, like, all it's doing is not helping. So it's not helping you because your interpersonal relationships are suffering. You're choosing partners who want to manipulate you with money. And it's like there's something here about you not only being financially independent, but allowing yourself to soften some of the traits you have that have you presenting yourself as very guarded, right? Queen of Pentacles here. So that you can get what you want, so that you can get the love and the money. And it's saying you've got to nurture. You've got to nurture yourself. Allow yourself to choose the things that feel like love. And so how is this going to affect your financial love life? Somebody has the option of a Virgo person right there that, wow, it's interesting. So what I'm getting is somebody has been dealing with a person. Ooh, I'm seeing this Virgo person. Oh God, this Virgo person. This person is definitely a sun sign Virgo. This person sits back and like they're the type of person that's like, hey, can you do this for me? Can you bring me that? Will you go run and handle this for me type energy, right? And so I see somebody, it's like in order to get what you want, you're going to have to create a separation there. You're going to have to create a separation from this person because they're part of your ongoing repetitive cycle of, I've got to I've got to pay to be loved. I've got to like, somebody's got that idea like without money nobody will love me. The Six of Cups is coming out here again, showing me that this is linked to some past life energy for you. Strong past life energy coming through where you were very much involved with your career, that with the opportunities came through to spend time in marital bliss, family bliss, etc. You always left your family behind and went out and did what you needed to do to keep the money flowing, right? I have a bonus card coming out, and it's coming out to bonus the Nine of Swords. So somebody here is literally, this is wild. It's like This is taking your chance to be loved and not be loved because of your money. Somebody needs to experience being loved, but not because of their money, in order to end this karmic cycle. And you need to find, I'm hearing the point of this is to find that your value is not in your financial contribution as much as in how you expend your energy. Um, Knowing that there's more value in you besides the amount of finances that you can contribute is very important for you. I see you, Ricky. Nice to have you with us tonight. I'm so glad you're here. All right. So Wanda's the first one on the queue for a personal reading. If you want to get added, you still have some time to go ahead and put your $5 or more super chat in, or you can send it Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, and those connections are in the description box. Okay. So the next card we have coming out for you is the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's important for you to give great value to family life right now, to those things that feel like money can't buy them, but without them, life is just not as complete as it is when you have them. So, what else do you want to talk to us about this, Listener Scott? Where people, those of us who are choosing to still place a lot of our value in what we can offer monetarily, finding our value through our being, letting our being be enough, letting our hugs, kisses, embraces, our smiling faces be enough. Okay, I have cards, Seven of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. So this is clearing the karma through unconditional love. This is like God wants to say, like, this is how you change it. Unconditional love for yourself. I'm hearing unconditional love is how to change the cycle. You've got to do the work on unconditional love, which is loving yourself, regardless of, hey, this is what I have right now. And now I'm being shown the I believe she was a widow from the Bible story who came to the temple, and she offered 2 coins of very little value, and somebody scoffed her donation. And Jesus says, I tell you now, this woman has given more, for she was giving her everything, than the other who had given so higher value, right? So the thing of it is, it's not the street value of what you're offering. It's your heart value. And for somebody, this whole every time I'm talking about money, every time I'm talking about finances, for someone here, this is related to your spiritual donation. I'm hearing your donation of your time. So this is very strongly in that way in this life for you. It's like you give and you give and you give and you give. And part of that was because before in past life energy, there was this collecting so much, right? Collecting so much, even getting the word hoarding so much, and not circulating it. So this life is very much about circulating energy and circulating that love energy, and being more present and more in tune with the energy of love, and allowing that to be of the highest value, knowing that that is actually the highest, most valuable thing that you have available to offer is your time and energy and your love energy. I see you, Sherry. Hello, Brianna and Seb. Grateful to have you here. All right, so let's see what else we have coming out. Oh, I have a Two of Cups over here. So now God wants to talk, Spirit, love source, God wants to talk about love energy, about that love space. Okay, so let's see what love source God wants to say about this love energy in regards to this, because there is a strong connection here for you romantically. Okay, there's a strong romantic connection here. So let's see. Tell me more about this romantic connection. Show me my viewer in regards to this romantic connection who is dealing with this energy of feeling like they're not enough. So viewer, are you a Chariot? Are you Cancer, Scorpio? Are you Cancer? And I did say Scorpio. So for somebody, are you Scorpio? Brianna says that's me, and her name is got Scorpio in it. So, Brianna, is that you? Okay, so but are you a Cancer? Is there Cancer somewhere? I hear. Do you have Cancer in Venus? Somebody has Cancer in their Venus is in Cancer. Okay. Um. Somebody deal. Okay, so in one part of this partnership, my viewer, you could deal with automobiles. Somebody either sells cars or works like in a car lot or car sales or finance department where you deal with a lot of automotives. Maybe you work as a bus driver or an Uber driver. You could be a traveling whatever job you do. Maybe you're like a traveling consultant or of some sort. You have a career that causes you to move around a lot. You travel by land a lot. But Cancer comes out. Okay, so let's see the other party in this. Who is the other party in this Two of Cups situation? Los Scott, show me the other person in this. We have the Three of Cups. So the other person is Three of Cups. This other person is actually a very happy person. The other person is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy, possibly. But this other person is really happy about this connection. Um, some of you will not resonate at all with the zodiac signs. This is a lot of water here, though. So, what I'm getting is, regardless of your zodiac sign, if it's making your heartstrings tingle, then you know it's your message, right? Because that's the strings of truth resonating within you. This Three of Cups on the other side says this person is so happy to, they feel like you feel very familiar to them. And you in this relationship, you really want it to move quickly. You want it to advance quickly, right? The other person is kind of just sitting in the pleasure of this energy at this time. Okay, so let's see. I have a card for each side coming out. We have the Three of Wands on the side for the Chariot. So whoever you are, you're feeling like, oh, this could really work out. You got that feeling like this could be the one. And on the Three of Cups side, we have the Ace of Swords. So this person is coming to you with their truth. This person feels like it is very resonant. They're in this to win this. They want to win this opportunity with you. This person is coming to you. They're telling you their truth. They're being open. They're being honest. Let's see on your side viewer, we have the Nine of Pentacles. You've been single. You're single. You're not official yet, right? You're single. You're very self-sufficient. You're taking care of yourself. You are very independent. Miss Independent. That's why I love her. Okay, let's see. The other person you're dealing with is the Five of Swords. This person that you're dealing with, yeah, they feel like you could be the one, but this person has some hesitations and some reluctance because they've been hurt a lot in the past. Whoever this person you're dealing with has dealt with a lot of pain. So although they want to get involved and they want to go forward, I do feel like there's some hesitation there. What are they going to do about this? Well, it looks like they're going to take their power and push through this. It looks like they still in it to win it. So I see this person as following their divine inspiration, and they're going to take the chance, even though they have some fear there. There's some doubts. There's some hesitancy. I mean, you know how it is, man. You get your heart broken enough time, you get hurt so much, then it's hard to see past the possibility of hurt. But here we have somebody who's willing to give it a shot. I mean, they really do believe in love. Okay, so what else do you want us to know? As far as the Chariot side says you're willing to open up and you just want to hold on. Be careful not to hold your grip too tight. And also, this is for my viewer. It's okay for you to hold on to what's yours and allow yourself to be spoiled. If you're always being spoiled, it's okay for you to open up your wallet or your purse and spoil a little bit. So there's a strong energy here of you really need to allow yourself to go against your own grain because you've been making repetitive, ongoing karmic choices. So again, if you're all about holding your money and hoarding your money and I ain't paying for shit type of energy, well, honey, if you want to break this cycle, it's going to require you to loosen your purse strings just a little bit. Stop being so fucking stingy. You got money, more money is coming. There's always more money coming behind it. You know what I'm saying? Or are you blessing it? But when you scared money don't make money. Scared money chase money away, because you in fear of money, you saying money don't come to me. Now there's somebody else here there though who is like you, always just doling out the money, and you know money is always coming. But see, because the script is flipped now, it's like if you always spoiling your partner, paying for everything, you doing the vacation, you paying all the bills, you know what I'm saying? It's time for you to deal with a person who's going to allow you to learn to receive in this. So it's time for you to learn to receive. You got to figure it out. Okay, the Temperance card is here saying that what it's going to require for you is to find some balance within, to realize that these ideas that you have to continue to perform in a certain way to be worthy and deserving of this love and affection. Like that's what you need to deal with right now. It's like you need to go deal with yourself for a minute. So let's see, what's the big challenge. What's the big challenge? The big challenge is bonus card with the 8 of Cups. Whoa, the big challenge is walking away, walking away. And is the big challenge to walk away from the relationship overall, or what is it that my viewer is supposed to walk away from here? What is it that my viewer is supposed to walk away from? Is it viewer supposed to walk away from the Queen of Swords, supposed to walk away from cutting a motherfucker's head off? Again, I'm getting the energy that we spoke about before. Like if you always cut and run from a relationship, you're being asked to go back. So how will this affect this partnership? Where will this partnership end up? What is the predictions over this partnership? If the advice, the challenge is to walk away, and what is the challenge to walk away from the Queen of Swords? Okay, well, what is the predictions here? What is the viewer going to do? 10 of Cups. Okay, 10 of Cups. You're going to let go of whatever it is. If your big challenge is to honor your boundaries, okay, with the Queen. Ooh, thank you. I just heard that Queen of Swords. She sets the boundaries and she don't take them off. So the challenge for you in this is to stick to what you said you was going to do. You said, these are my deal breakers. This is what I will do. This is what I will not do. You've got to honor that. And so if that allows you to experience this connection, that's the only way it's going to come in, is through your honoring your boundaries. You really won't think that this could be a happy family outcome. That's how it's going to work out. It's through the honoring of your boundaries, okay? Because the 10 of Cups is the happiest card in the deck. The 10 of Cups is the completion of happiness, complete fulfillment, where inner fulfillment brings fulfillment in the outside world. So let's see what their partner is going to offer. Okay, here we go. The 10 of Wands, and it's come. They want me to say it's come out in reverse. I always flip my cards upright, but this 10 of Wands is saying this person is not trying to go nowhere. They're not trying to bring an ending here. They want to continue this relationship, okay? So how is my viewer who's resonant to this, how is their finances at this time, Lesser Scott? Show me the money part, because this was a dual energy reading about finances and romances. So Princess of Pentacles. This is saying like you recently ended a certain, maybe you ended a career, maybe you ended a job, maybe you maybe you finished paying off some bills, somebody finished paying off some bills. Somebody here though is at a new place of working on a new goal. It's like you're setting your sights on doing something new, and you've got the money to do it. It's like your account is nice and fat, as big as that coin is down there, right? You got a nice big fat account right now. So money is looking really good for you. What else can you tell us about finances? What is this goal? What is she looking at? What is she focused upon? What is this Princess of Pentacles focused upon? You know that there's room for more growth. So finances are stable and steady. However, you know that there's still room to grow. So it's like with what money you have, you want to grow your wealth. That's like automatic, right? Doesn't everybody who doesn't want to grow their, well, okay. And Source says, Melinda, not everybody thinks like you. There are people out there who aren't interested in growing their wealth. So what are you focused upon? The Ace of Pentacles. You're like trying, wow. You want to make a fortune so huge that it will encompass all of your generations in, and put them in and wrap them up in wealth. You definitely want big coin for yourself. You say, my coin is already this big, but I'm about to explode it out even bigger. And I want another coin and maybe another coin. So somebody here could be thinking about, there's a successful business owner here who is, I hear business has exploded as a result of the quarantine. Now you're like, okay, with all this that I made, I think I'm going to add a new location in, or I think I'm going to expand to another state. Yeah, something like that. So let's see. What else do you want to say about this financially, Lester Scott? What else do you want to say about this financially? Princess of Wands. Princess of Wands. It's saying you are inspired, and what you want to do is going to, it's, this Princess of Wands is looking back at the Ace of Pentacles as I've laid it, and she's sitting over in front of the Ace of Swords. It's like this inspiration, this idea of what you want to build, this expansion you're thinking of doing. Yes, do it. It's going to work for you. This business, what kind of business are we talking about, Lester Scott? Show me what kind of business are we talking about here? Oh, the Death in reverse coming out. So the kind of business we're talking about has something to do with spiritual healing, is what I'm getting. This is about spiritual healing. Somebody is looking to expand into a spiritual healing business. This has been coming through in our readings for a while now. We have the Five of Wands saying there's some confusion, don't know what to do. You could be focused deeply upon, well, there's a lot of people that do this, or maybe there's a lot of people in that industry. It's not like you're the first one to have this type of business. And so you may be focused upon the competition a bit much. And what else did God want to say? Knight of Swords. God said you got to deal with this negative approach that you have of looking at other people and minding their business. We're going to need you to mind your business more and look at your own business a lot more rather than looking at their business. Okay. And if you do that, the Empress will be yours. You will become the Empress in regards to the financial flow for you, saying, she's got the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold. Yeah. Everything you touch turns to gold. So, Love Scott, I've got a few more cards left in my hand. We're going to read through the rest of the deck, and I'm just going to do some more experiences. Some of you are experiencing this in different nuances. So let's get some past, present, and prediction energy. I'll be pulling 3 cards experiences through the remainder of the deck. Then I'm going to get into the super chats and the donation card pull readings for personals right here live. So Wanda will be up first, and I have Sherry. If you want to get in queue, send your money through ASAP, right quick, in a hurry. I didn't even show what deck I'm going to do today. What deck am I going to do today? Okay, they're saying to do the tea leaf fortune cards. And I'm hearing I'm going to be pulling 3 cards for each of you and channeling the messages through from the tea leaf fortune cards today, okay? So if you're interested in that reading, now's the time to get in queue by sending your $5 US or more. All right. So I'm not going to shuffle these anymore. I'm just going to read on through. In the past, 6 of Swords. Oh man, it was a situation where you had to go back into, you didn't like it. You left it because you wanted to leave, but it's unfinished business here. There was some unfinished business in the past. So now here you are, diving deep, going into it. You're choosing it, and somebody is actually really emotional about it. You're thinking about, maybe you haven't acted on it yet, I'm hearing, but you're going into it emotionally. So here you are, unfinished business. It's on your mind real heavy. And what's the prediction for you? The blasted tower. Something's going to happen to put you in contact with this person, and I do feel like this is about a person. You're going to bump into this person. You're going to see this person. Show me real quickly more about this Princess of Cups. And then now the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, you feel like this is a missed opportunity with a really great person who could have been an Aries. Some of you are going to be, I pick up on somebody who is going to have an encounter with an ex who was very demanding and controlling. And when you see them, it's going to evoke fear in you because you're going to want to run. You're going to want to run away. You're going to want to hide. You're going to want to not let them see you. Okay. And that's the prediction for you. I feel like somebody is embarrassed in this situation as well. Somebody is embarrassed in this situation. So, hmm, hmm. I feel like somebody made a phone call when they were drunk and they contacted their ex and they're embarrassed because you're going to actually bump into your ex and they're going to be like, well, what was that shit on the phone the other day? Did you really mean it? Wow. Okay, next experience. Let's start, God. What do we have? We have the Eight of Swords coming out. So somebody is all up in their head, replaying a scenario, replaying what happened. And now it's like, oh my God, I got to do something about this. I got to change the situation. I got to make it right. I got to change it. I got to go for that. So somebody is like stuck up in their head. What are you stuck in your head about? It's a situation definitely dealing with passion. And you feel like it's, again, the energy of not complete. You feel like you were missing something, that you were missing either some information. Maybe you didn't give it your all. And so you're like, if I had it to do differently, I would do it this way. And wow. And you're going to get another chance because I feel like this person is still coming back in. So what I'm getting in this that you've been going over and over your head is, when this motherfucker come back, they ain't get another chance with me. It's done. Well, guess what? You just spoke it into existence. So this person gonna come back, and this is happening in the now. So you could have either just heard from them, they gonna pop up and ring your doorbell, maybe right now, or within like 24 hours. I'm hearing. And what is the prediction? The Last Judgment. Oh yeah, you're gonna. Ooh, I like this. This is you clearing major karma. So you said, when that person come around, I'm not gonna let them take advantage of me. I feel like this is somebody who likes to call you just for a booty call, and this person might call you at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, talking about, hey baby, can I come slide through? Well, what the hell else do you want to do if you only want to show up to see me for a couple hours at 3 and 4 in the morning, or 2 and 3 in the morning? First off, I'm sleeping. Second off, no, you may not, right? And if they just show up at your door, I feel like they're going to get a cold surprise when you say, no, 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 don't even come by around here no more, right? And if you got a guard at the gate, you're going to be like, yeah, the guard's going to know that you're not allowed here anymore. So don't even try it. You won't get in. Okay. Let's see. And the guard at the gate for some of you, I'm here, guard at the gate for you is your spiritual protection. Okay. So let's look at the next experience here we have in the past. The Lovers in reverse. Somebody was dealing with a Gemini. You had a sacred partnership come your way, but somebody wasn't quite ready for it. It came in a little bit too soon, came in a little too fast. Now what's going on? We have the Seven of Wands. Oh, but somebody don't want to let go. Somebody is very persistent. They're trying to force it, trying to make it work, trying to make this happen. And in the prediction, we have the Fortitude card, which is strength, saying that through all that you've been through, the ups and downs, the back and forths, and the changes, this is actually strengthening your connection. So it's interesting. The back and forth energy is strengthening the connection because it's like you come together. And the back and forth energy could be like even just taking an hour apart from each other to breathe or take a walk. Or this could be like y'all ain't talked in 7 days, 7 months, or whatever. And now you reuniting again, and it's like the changes that have gone on in the meantime, in between time, create greater strength in between you. Let's see what's going on for somebody else. We have the Moon coming out. Some of y'all dealing with the Pisces in your recent past. Some of y'all was dealing with the situation where there was a lot of secrets, It's like no matter what you did, uh, more stuff kept coming up. So, and I hear, so you kept yourself very busy at work. And I'm hearing somebody dealt with a person who stayed up late at night working, and or was always late home from work. Okay. And now what we have is we have the Hermit. Okay. So the current situation is the Hermit coming up in reverse. And this is like you've gone within, and I feel like there's some despair there. I feel like there's some despair because you're like, well, what did I do wrong? Why did this happen? Right. So what's a prediction for you? And justice. You need to bring this situation to an end. Honey, what I'm hearing for you is you ain't doing nothing wrong. Another person's behavior is not a side effect of whether you are right or wrong. Were you loving? Were you real? If you were lying or cheating or being dishonest, hey, so you learned a better way to do it. Next time, maybe you won't play. But whatever it is, it's like, look, everything is happening for a reason and you got to make peace with it. And what's done is done. You got to let that go because that's the only way you can welcome in what's coming for you. You got some good new energy coming in for you. The universe is trying to help balance the scales for you. But to get that new, you're going to have to let go of the past. Okay, another experience here. We have the Hierophant. Somebody dealing with the Taurus. Somebody dealing with the Taurus. Somebody here dealing with the Taurus. This teaching them a lot of powerful life lessons. Okay, current energy. Princess of Swords. Oh, somebody thinking about their Taurus. Somebody is busy thinking about their Taurus and missing them, thinking about how beautiful you are and how your eyes look and oh my God, you bit me. I see like you bit me like a snake. You bit me. So maybe your Taurus done snapped on you, right? Or maybe you're the Taurus that snapped on somebody. Either way, they're thinking about you. What's the prediction here? The Magician. Oh, this person going to try to use all their power to make this reappear. They're like, if I just focus, if I just get myself in alignment with it, my Taurus will come back, is what I hear. Well, it's interesting because you are going to align with what you are aligned with. And if you're not aligned with that Taurus, then you won't, if they're not aligned with you, Taurus, they will not be able to align with you. They can imagine and create all they want to, but they're always going to attract what they are. And so anywhere where you attracted this person, it looks like, you know, you did some magic that, or you about to do some magic. Maybe you're going to say something that they don't expect you to say. Maybe you're going to tell them uh, something, and you're going to keep on moving forward because you got this power in you, and you can make anything you want happen. But this person may have the idea that they can do it to you, and that's the problem. That's I'm hearing that's the problem with this person is they think that it's by doing to someone else or somebody doing to them. But here's the thing: the person needs to learn that it's not about doing somebody else doing to you or you doing to them. It's about you doing to you and you're doing to you. Oh yeah, and you're doing to you. It's always about how you're doing you. Nobody is doing to you. So you feel a certain type of way. It's not somebody else's fault. You feel the way you feel, and it's got more to do with you than with them. And a lot of people don't want to hear that, and that's fine. If you don't click on off my channel, I don't care. Bye. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. I'm just saying. And that's kind of like the same energy of the situation. So what else do we have? Well, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Something you thought was over is not quite done. It's being revived. Something being brought back to life. Current energy we have is the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is like I'm going gung ho. I'm going for it. I'm all in. I finally got a chance to get back in where I thought it was over, and I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm finna make this work. I'm gonna come with my full passion, and you know what you're gonna get? The incoming energy for the situation is one of love. Actually, with the Queen of Cups. For somebody, there's a partnership between a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces feminine energy and a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius masculine. Y'all thought this relationship was over, but you're going to find out there's still a lot of love and passion here. Y'all will be brought back together because there's unfinished business between the two of you. Next sword we have is the Three of Swords. We have somebody who in the recent past, oh boy, you was all the way in this. You thought it was love, love. But you know what? You found out that, hey, and nothing burns like the cold, babe. You know what I'm saying? Some you got hit with a truth that just really, oh, it broke your heart. Just feel like somebody just twist that knife. It just hurt so bad. The current situation is a start. You're finally healing from this huge pain, healing from this huge pain. You know, the star is here to say you are protected, you are safe, spirit is with you, and you're going through a healing phase. And so you could be releasing a lot of tears, releasing a lot of fears through those tears. And so I'm here to be gentle with yourself where you're crying a lot. Somebody is in their room, in their bed, just crying a lot, a lot, a lot. Maybe it's 3 days straight, right? Either way, what I'm hearing for you is be okay with the crying. And every time them tears hit the pillow, be consciously aware of this is me releasing that old pain. It doesn't mean anything about now. This is getting rid of that past energy. The prediction for you is the Eight of Wands. You're going to open up some new energy for you. So anywhere where this is about pain from romantic situations that you had dealt with in the past. By releasing this and being okay with your processing, with your emotional healing process, you're going to open up the energy and you'll meet a lot of people who will interest you in different ways. And you'll have your pick of the litter. Yes, very good opportunities coming your way. Do the healing work, give yourself the chance to process this and heal. And yes, it's okay for you to cry. Yes, we always talking about love and peace and happiness on this channel, as those are the highest vibrations, but sometimes to appreciate those higher vibrations, we have to know the lower vibration situations too. Contrast helps us appreciate the dark, help us appreciate the light help us appreciate the dark, and on and on. The next situation we have coming up is the Two of Swords coming up in reverse. Somebody was refusing to see, so there's a disagreement here that's caused a stalemate. We have two people, each one holding on to the truth, neither of them wanting to bend or compromise. I'm hearing nobody wants to compromise. Give me just a moment. So we have a stalemate because two people are uncompromising. The current situation is the King of Cups is in reverse. There's a need for some emotional mastery here. I hear both of you are at the place where you have the emotional mastery skills within you, and you know where it was your fault, and you know what you did wrong, and you know where you flew off the handle, where you could have been a cooler head, etc. However, it's now time to put that knowing into action. It's no good if you know it, if you do nothing with it. So you got to use what you know and allow yourself to see how much you can grow. The incoming prediction for you is the sun. If you do this work, if you choose to put to work all that you've learned and continue to practice, because I hear you're doing the best you can right now. So it's not like beat yourself up because fuck, we're here again, right? It's like, no, I'm doing the best I can. I'm going to continue to get better at it and shine brighter. And I'm going to play with this some more and I'm going to get better at this. The sun, you're going to end up really happy. I also feel like there was a blockage and somebody is going to, somebody had blocked communication with this Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces masculine energy. You're going to hear from them. They're going to have some good news to share and you're going to enjoy reconnecting with this person very much so. So let that be true. I'm so thankful. Okay, now let's see the pass for the next experience. We have this Ace of Cups here. Somebody had learned the value of self-love. There was a new love that was started too, and it's just like it came to you, and you know it came to you because man, every day was feeling so fantastic. It was feeling good about yourself, feeling good about your life, and in this connection, it came to you through that. And so let's look at the current energy here. We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, see, this person is bringing you love because you're holding your own love. So that full cup of love that's overflowing has attracted a full cup of love overflowing. What's the prediction in this for this viewer? The Four of Swords. This is a relationship that is going to allow you to heal. So there may be little things that come up in between you, disagreements or circumstances and situations where the pain of the past is revealed. Either way, there's a healing that goes on in this. So your ability to love yourself helps you get through any little things that come up or big things in healing the pain of the past, and allows you both, because remember, when the healing is given, it's received as well. So maybe you're the one that'll be triggered and old pains might come up for you. Your response to them, rather than reacting primally, is going to allow the healing to be done within, which is going to reflect on the soul of the other. And at some point, there is a guarantee of that growing. So this is about a spiritual healing, a healing of the mind, healing of thoughts. Somebody in this relationship is this, maybe either it's you healing them or maybe they're going to bring this to you. Either way, there is energy of somebody that has some maybe not so beneficial thought processes or things that they preach to themselves. Like this is like a person who says, I don't know why you love me. I'm so fat. I'm not pretty, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So people like say these things, right? And so it could be something lightweight like that has a huge effect and you didn't know, and this partner is going to help show you. But that's the example I'm being given. Now, our final story for this evening is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is here in the past because somebody was dealing with a cheater. This Queen of Wands is the other woman. Maybe somebody tried to insert themselves. Ooh, somebody tried to insert themselves into your relationship. They said, "Ooh, I see what they got over there. I want some of that. How they gonna have that partner? They should have been with me. You know what? I'm finna get in the middle of this. They look too fucking happy together. She's supposed to be happy with me. He's supposed to be happy with me. I'm finna get in the middle. That's mine. Blah blah blah. Right? So you had somebody who wanted to get in the middle or drive a wedge. You had a wedge driver. So let's look at the current energy here. We have the King of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody, whoever this Queen of Wands was, this other third party trying to insert themselves. Oh, they got an earful. They got told exactly what the heck time it was. You can get yourself and get out of here, and your energy is not welcome here. And I literally get, and I don't know if this is somebody because of movie connections to it, or if this is a literal situation, but this is like, yeah, that babysitter ain't watching our kids no more type energy is the way this is coming through. So this is like somebody got fired. Somebody is like, baby, how you get fired before you was even hired? You ain't even all the way hired. You was still in a probationary period. Now you done got fired. Ooh, what's the outcome for this? What's the prediction in this? We have the foolish man in reverse coming out. So it's saying, yep, it's a whole new journey. You've been let go, baby. You better figure out what you're gonna do, cause you can't do it around here no more. So with that being said and done, that has been all of our local Sidereal readings for you. I want to get into your super chats. So I showed the tea leaf tarot. We're going to be doing the tea leaf fortune telling cards for your donation of $5 or more today. And I want to thank Wanda and Sherry both for contributing for today. If anybody else wants to get in, you got just a few more minutes to get in. Let me clear this deck off as we've read the entire deck of the Hermetic Tarot for today. Thank you for your comments and your thumbs up and sharing these videos and coming back to watch the other videos that I have, because they are, regardless of the day they were recorded, the day or year they were recorded, it's like the messages are timeless and you will find what you need when you need it. And yeah, if you like the content, great. Let the world know, let YouTube know, because I do this because I love what I do. And if you love what I do, you can support it too. That's fine. And it's appreciated. Hey, one hand washes the other, right? Okay. I got all these Hermetic Tarot cards up. So, how I'm going to do this, let's just guys showing me shuffling them on the table, because this is a big, huge deck of 200 cards. Did you get your super chat in yet? Still got a few minutes. Get them in, get them in, get them in. If I start singing the song and your super chat comes in later, or your Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, or Zelle payment come through later, it's going to be too late. I'm not going to restart the video after I sing the song no more. I ain't doing it. So, all right, I've got these cards on the table. Let's see what we got. Let's just go with the perfect messages for Wanda at this time. Wanda, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's just go for Wanda. You got Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, is your first message, Wanda. Somebody is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. What else for Wanda? Let's just go. What else do you want to show Wanda today? What other messages do you have for Wanda today? This one, Owl. Good advice from a wise person. And the owl being a symbol of wisdom. And the final message for Wanda, this card. Dog. Protection from a powerful friend. Wow, Wanda. So what I see coming in for you right now is there is a person around you, and you've put that person behind you because they're not willing to change, right? But you have gained so much wisdom. You've learned so much because you surround yourself by wisdom. And I hear this wisdom you surround yourself in. This is in what you're listening to, what you're choosing to read, what you allow your mind to absorb. And so Lord God wants you to know that you are powerfully protected. Okay, and just like a dog, if the dog loves the person and somebody try to come and attack that person, the dog finna let them know what time it is. Yeah, I feel like whoever do something to you or try to do something to you or try to get at you or try to come your way. Look at the way this mule is being held by a rope around its neck. I feel like that is the effect of your protection. So they could try to come at you if they want to, but Luster's God finna rope them up like a loose cattle and bring them puppies down. Um, and it's like anywhere where you need assistance or you feel like you need some protection or you feel in fear of a person or a situation, call on source to send through whatever is available for you so you feel your safety. And sometimes I'm seeing that's going to manifest for you in a person that presents himself to you. And maybe that person physically defends you, right? But it can also be in moving your feet to be in a certain place as opposed to another place. Like, for example, maybe you would normally go somewhere, and on this day, something bad was going to happen there. So, for whatever reason, maybe you had a little tummy ache. And so you said, I'm just going to lay in bed today. I'm okay. I could probably go, but I'm just going to chill. And then you find out that it's a damn good thing you didn't go. You was protected, okay? So that's what I have for you, Wanda. Let's get the messages for Sherry. Thank you for Sherry. Sherry, what is the message for Sherry at this time? Mr. Scott, what do you want to say to Sherry? All right, this one. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Sherry, I'm feeling like, yeah, literally what it says. You got some gains coming your way, some money gains coming your way. Sherry, kite vacation. Oh, as soon as you get paid, girl, you going on vacation. Look at that. You finna get paid. You finna get paid. You going on vacation. Where we going, girl? Let's see what else you got. Because if you go, you taking me with you on the show. You're going to be watching it over there. The feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Okay. This is giving me a message that's saying, you already know who this person is. And and I feel like at some point, if you still continue to deal with them while they're around you and while you're like in your head continuing to think to yourself, maybe I shouldn't deal with this person no more. Maybe this isn't good for me. It's like a feather's going to land on their shoulder, or you're going to realize that there's a little feather in the design on their shirt or something to that effect. All of a sudden, the feather is going to show itself to you. But this is giving me a completely different message from the words on it as well. I'm getting for you because the feather is also a message from heaven, right? So it's interesting because it's like you're about to experience a windfall of financial gain. This is going to allow you to go on vacation. And you don't even know who these people are in heaven, but they're connected to you and they love you and they hear you and they are supporting you and they're going to show you with a little bit of dough. They finna throw some dough at you and throw some more at you. And you're going to be able to take a vacation. And I feel like, I hear for you, Sherry, that when you doing your energy clearing for yourself and you feel the wind pick up, just stop for a minute and feel it on your face and feel the breeze and breathe really deep, okay? Breathe really deep because of the fact that this is spirit responding to you in that moment. And get used to that because spirit is constantly responding to us. So somebody who watches this video is going to be very skeptical, and there'll be one who says, this girl said every time the wind blows, it means spirit is speaking to somebody. She crazy. Okay, cool. Feel that way if you want to. Either you can live in the magic and you can live in the miracle of life, and that all things are connected and everything happens for a reason and nothing happens by happenstance or a mistake or on accident or just because. That everything serves a purpose. Or you can live a purposeless life. your choice. If it's for you, pick it up and run with it. If it ain't, leave it where you found it, right, Sherry? But these are the messages that I have for you at this time, guys. So thankful that you were able to join me today. And I'll be back with more. You know, I always come back. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, love ya, latest.